Good morning, students of class 8. I am Shudipin, your English teacher. Today I am going to explain the third part of the past chapter, the ice habit. And at the end of the video session, I will give you some question to solve at your home. If you can't solve, no problem. I will give you the answers also in the next video session. So stay tuned with me. Thank you. So good morning. Let's start from here. It is your first chapter from your English book of class 8, the new images, and the chapter name is the ice habit. What is it like outside? I asked. She seemed to find nothing strange in the question. Had she noticed already that I could not see? But her next question removed my doubts. What does it mean? It means the narrator asked some question to the girl that shows he was normal. But when he asked, what is it like outside? This question, he was afraid whether she guessed that the narrator was blind. But her next question cleared that she did not come to know his blindness. What is the next question? This is the next question. Why don't you look out of the window? She asked. This question came out from her. If he came to know that the narrator was blind, this question would not come from her, right? So this question removed his doubt. So this line showed that the girl did not come to know the young man or the narrator was blind. Next, I moved. Moved means went. I moved easily along the berth and felt for the window ledge. The window was open and I faced it, making a pretense of studying the landscape. I heard the panting of the engine, the rumble of the wheels, and in my mind's eye, I could see telegraph posts flashing by. Here, flashing means to move fast, and panting means the sound of engine, and rumble, R-U-M-B-L-E, rumble means the sound of wheels. So what does it mean? It means when the young blind man went slowly along the berth and stood in front of the window. The window was opened. He pretended as if he is a normal young man. Why? Because he wanted to hide from the girl that he is actually blind. He pretended as if he is a normal young man. So he pretend that he was studying. He was studying the landscape. He was hearing the sound of the engine and he was hearing the rumble of the wheels. This is pretended by the narrator. And what happened? He failed the flashing of the telegraph posts. Actually, he guessed things. There is no option in him to watch or see these scenarios which was happening outside of the train. Okay? So next, have you noticed? I ventured. Ventured means to say something with risk. That the trees seem to be moving while we seem to be standing still. That always happens. She said, do you see any animals? So what is the meaning? He asked to show that the trees seem to be moving while they seem to be standing still. The girl replied, it is a natural matter. It is a natural phenomenon. That always happens. The girl replied this. She also asked if he saw any animal outside of the train. Then, no, I always quite confidently I knew that there were hardly any animals left in the forest near Dehra. What does it mean? It means he told that there were no animal outside. Why? Why is it possible for a blind man to say this? Yes, because he knew it very well. He was blind still. He knew that there were hardly any animal left in the forest near Dehradun. Right? So, go to the next page. I turned from the window and faced the girl, and for a while we sat in silence. So, what happened? Then he turned or moved from the window and sat in front of the girl. For a while they remained silent. You have an interesting face, I remarked. I was becoming quite daring, but it was a safe remark. Few girls can resist flattery. She laughed pleasantly, a clear, ringing laugh. So what is the meaning? He remarked that she had an interesting face. It means a pretty, a beautiful face. This remark shows he was crossing his limit, but still it was a safe remark. So what does it mean by these lines? Few girls can resist flattery. It means when someone comments on their beauty or something, the girls used to stop them or showed their vanity, that they know it very well, they are quite pretty, still they are acting this type of things. So it is called few girls can resist flattery. Then she laughed pleasantly, a clear ringing laugh. So she laughed flawlessly, she laughed open-mindedly. Okay, next, it's nice to be told I have an interesting face. I am tired of people telling me I have pretty face. So what is the meaning? The meaning is she also told that she became tired to receive the comments from the people several times, many times, that she has a pretty face, she has a beautiful face or interesting face. So she was tired to receive this type of comments frequently. Okay, so up to this I think it is quite clear to you, students. So now I am giving you some questions from these lessons, from the previous parts also. So stay tuned with me and stay connect with me. Okay, thank you. Good morning. So I am giving you the question, 6 questions which you have to solve. At least you have to try to solve this at your home. The first question, and at the end of this video session I will give in the written document of this question also. Okay, the first question, in which station did the blind young man want to get down? The second question, who were the couple that saw the girl off? Third question, how did the blind young man come to know that the girl wore slippers? Fourth question, which two sounds of the girl were liked by the blind young man? Fifth question, in which station did the girl get down? Sixth question, according to the young man, how were the aunts? The same question I have already given in the written document at the end of this video. Okay, so try at your home. Stay tuned with me. Thank you.